Very good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Thank you to see you again through online. I pray for you, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the last class. Which one was I uploaded in a Edmodo about intelligence in educational psychology. Today we'll go to see another aspect, that is problem solving. You can ask, Doctor, what is the problem? Why we have to face the problem? Where it comes from? As a teacher, we have problem. For all the questions, I can say one word. Everyone in the life, we are facing the problems. But we don't know what type of problems. But being a teacher, we are facing a lot of problems. While preparing, while teaching, while managing, we are facing the problems in the classroom. Among the children, among the students. Because the problem is like a questioning, it's like a doubt, it's like a difficulties. Wherever you feel any difficulty, you can consider as a problem. What do you mean by problem and problem solving? The meaning of problem solving is a mental process. It is a mental process. Yes, it's through our cognition, our thinking, that involves discovering something, analyzing something, and solving problems. Find some alternative. Yes, the problem solving is a capacity which we utilize our mind to discover new things, to analyze the aspect and to find a new solution or the alternative thing that comes under problem solving. The ultimate goal of every problem solving is to overcome the obstacles. Yes. The goal to problem solve, what is this? To overcome the obstacles. Now you see, the whole world facing a great obstacle, that is coronavirus. We are trying to solve or overcome from that disease to save ourselves. Yes, we are locked down at home. We are not coming out. Everyone individually, we think about our safety, a physical safety. So our mind to be utilized here and try to overcome these obstacles. Not only individual, the whole world. And find a solution that best resolve the issue. For that issue, how we'll get the best one resolve solution. Everyone trying to find it. All of us encounter problems day in and day out. Yes, we are facing every day any problem. As a teacher, in every class, we used to face some problems. How to solve it? There is no solution if there is no problem. If there is no problem, there is no any improvement. If you see in research, if there is a problem, so we can find a new solution. So we need something to develop our growth and development. A problem is any matter or questioning or questions involving uncertainty, some doubt or difficulties. It gives some involve questions, something there to clear about our difficulties and doubts. A problem can mean a question posed for discussion or solution. We can go for any solution or discussion about solving anything. That aspect, that capacity is called problem solving. It is very, very important for teachers. The teachers can give lot of solution for the problems, lot of alternative things for new questions. Mostly how or which way we solve the problems. So I'm giving some ways to solve the problems. First one, never try to avoid the problem. Yes. Everyone always away or keeping away from any problems. That is not good. It is not good. We have to face the problem. When you go away, it is the solution? No. It may lead a big one later on. Then what you will face? How you will face it? What you will do? Number two, try to consider every problem as an opportunity for a growth and development of every individual. If you are a teacher, if you are a good citizen, you have to face a lot of problems. You consider first, this is an opportunity for me to find a solution. If we take about the history of the whole world, we are living in the 21st century. From the beginning of first century, how many problems were faced by every people or many people. If you take about great personalities, many scientists, many warriors, many soldiers, many people. You take about your grandfathers, grandparents, and your father and others, how they are faced the problems. So they took everything as their opportunity. Now we are in great growth. We are living a wonderful nation. We are living in wonderful society. So every problem we have to consider as the opportunity for our betterment. Then no problem is permanent. Try to understand this one. Every time in the class, if you say anything to become, you write a question, you will go to write a quiz, you go to write exam. You think, no, this is a problem, we have to study lot, blah. Not like that. Everything is not a permanent. Why we have to conduct a quiz? Why we have to conduct exam? To try to know about your capacity of understanding, your capacity of learning. But this is not a problem. This is the opportunity for you to develop yourself. You can learn more. The same time, this problem is not permanent. It will be passed away. You see, maybe that day when you finish your exam, the problem solved. But you think about this is a problem for every day, not like that. Then very, very important another aspect, the way to solve it. Approach every problem with positive thinking. We always keep negative thinking. That's the problem for we are unable to solve our own personal problems. How we can solve others' problem? I used to say every day in the class, think all in positive way. The positive thinking is the first step for face the challenges of obstacles, facing the challenges of any or every problems. So when you think all as in positive, approach in positive, you can easily overcome the negative aspect. Now I have given some problem solving process for your betterment. See, every person, as a teacher, our goal to teach well, to make the student to understand, become a good teacher, or as a good people or good person, we want to have you have some goal to achieve something in the future. But when you have a goal, you have to face many obstacles, many challenges, many problems. You don't know what will be next. So first you define what is actually, is a problem or is a challenge, is obstacle, what it is, when it come, when it will be, where it is. When you define the problem, you go for testing. How to test is to analyze, through analyze how and why it comes to us. The problem is individual, or is a group, or is a common, or society, or the community. Then you have to compare the problem which you solved already or which you have now. Then you can overcome the problem and try to find a new alternative so you can reach the goal. For the problem solving, I have given some steps in problem solving, like techniques. First one, you must identify the problem. I said in the process, define. First you identify what is the problem. What is the actuality of the problem? It may, you see, whenever you work with any laptop or you are doing some driving, you are cooking something, you know the actual reason why it nuts and the car is not working, why the laptop is not working, why my food is not tasty. There is some problem. You find it, define, identify, found something. Try to find it. When you find, you try to accept in positive way. Every time we never accept what we have any problem. Yes, I don't have any problem. We used to say like that. I don't have. But we are having lot of problems. When you accept, it is the concept of yes, I accept I have a problem. So I am on the way or in the way to find the problem. I am in the progress, in the process of defining the problem and find some solution. When you accept, when you can go for analyze. What do you mean by analyze? The analyze means you are analyzing why the problem acquired to me, or only for me, or everybody, or for the community. See, being a teacher, we are in the class and teaching the classroom. Sometimes the students are not listening, whatever you teach. Why they are not listening? The problem in teacher or in teaching or in the classroom or with the student. So we have to analyze. When you analyze, you know about where is the problem, where we missed something that leads the problem or not. So analyzing is the mainly very important step to find the alternative solution for every problem. The next step is alternation, to find some solution. When you analyze effectively and proper way, like systematically, then you can find a correct alternative solution for every problem. Once you find it, you can go for decision making, like conclusion. Yes, this is the actual problem. I found for alternative solution for the problem. Once you find the decision, then you can go for any action like implementation. You have to apply the same. For example, when I was a teacher in school, my first class, I am teaching to the grade 9th about the subject. Whatever I teach, they are not listening, they are not doing anything, they are not obliged my teaching. Simply they are sitting, simply they are doing work. I totally upset. Then the same day night, I am analyzing myself. What is the problem in my class? Why they are not listening? The problem in my teaching, the problem in my preparation, in problem in the way of speaking, the problem where? I found it. I did some alternative. They need more entertain. They need more explanation in different way to enrich their knowledge. The next class I prepared some charts, some models, some pictures, some video clips, so which to enrich them to understand in critical way, in different way. The class becomes more effective. So I solved the problem. I found some solution, some alternative thing. That decision I made it and I applied and implement. I achieved. So I felt that day, yes, I'm achieved. I solved the problem in the class as a teacher. So now I'm here as a professor. Once I start solving the problem, I overcome many problems whenever, wherever I teach, I do something. So when you are a teacher, you also try to do the same to solve the problem and make a decision and implement new things. But one thing, this is not a final solution for every problem. We have to do another major important step in problem solving, that is evaluation. We have to evaluate all our alternative implementation about the problem solving, which we did, which alternative we applied or implement. It is the correct one. For example, you see now the coronavirus is there. There's someone telling about this one, this medicine may be good, this Siddha medicine is good, this one is good, do like this, do like this. We don't know what is actual aspect. We can apply or do some alternative, but permanent solution, that is a correct thinking of a mental process of problem solving. Once you did something, if you go for evaluation, then only you know this is a permanent solution or a little bit alternative thing or not. So evaluation is very, very important for every problem solving aspect. As a teacher, we must apply the evaluation for no many things to growth and development for everything. So these are the steps in problem solving. What are they? Identifying, accepting, analyzing, alterations, decision making, action and implementation, finally evaluation. So today class we have learnt about what is problem solving. First of all, I said about the meaning of problem solving, what it is. It is a mental process that involves decision like discovering, analyzing and solving some problems. I said about the problem can mean a question posed for decision and solution. I have given some ways to improve, solve the problems. I have given 4 ways. I said about never try to avoid any problem, try to face it. To consider every problem for opportunity of our growth and development. At the same time I said no problem is permanent, it will go away. Then approach every problem with positive thinking. Then I thought about some problem solving process. Yes, I said every problem define our goal. So when you reach the goal, you need to face the challenge. I said how to face the challenge, like define something, testing, analyzing and compare, then find the solution. For finding the solution, I talk about some steps and techniques. The techniques are identifying, accepting, analyzing, find some alteration and decision making and do some action and implementation, finally go for evaluation. When you do these things, you are able to solve every problems, every challenge, every obstacles in your life as a good teacher. Thank you very much. If you have any doubts, you can ask questions via Edmodo. I will reply to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. May God bless you.